brilliant people, very intelligent and all of that. So it will never bring me down. Nothing. Whatever it is that is not my own resume is actually helping you to become better, helping you to become great. See every challenge in life to be away as something that will actually take you off to where you really want to be. And that is how you step up to greatness. Now lastly, and I will conclude this, I'm closing my book already, so you don't think I'm lying about that. The third way to step up to greatness is to step up on your creator, the real greatness. Step up on your creator, the real greatness. See, let me tell you, both Christians are here, and Muslims are here. We all know and we all believe that there is no greatness anywhere else God. God is the real greatness. Like my friend used to say, God is the real greatness. God is the real greatness. So, it actually means, in other words, stepping up to your creator. So, like Emma said, there is no how you can actually go or live a life of possibilities without being connected to the source. And the connection to your source and the source of everything in life is God. So there is no how you can step up to greatness. I mean, everything I've been saying, all the motivational speaking I've been giving since morning, even though I didn't really do justice to this, I know this is not me actually. I would really like to pardon me for that one. I know somebody must have actually been touched, or somebody must, or this message was actually meant for somebody, and I want you to take it with the whole heart. Your mind will tell you everything this man is saying is for me. And so don't detest the mind, or don't stop, or don't try pushing the spirit from doing its main job. Just accept that fact, I'll be fine. Everything this person is saying is branding up to me, and it's trying to just make me understand that I can't be great without being connected to greatness. And greatness is the real source. God bless you and thank you for listening. I celebrate you all. Thank you for coming.
Please, I would like to inform everyone that a paper will be passed around. We'd like to get your feedback about the program thus far. So, the usher will give the paper before the end of today's program. We'll get the paper back. Thank you.
Now, I'm calling on the tall speaker in person of Brother Emmanuel.
The question is gets sharpened. So the man was offended with the way they brought him up. So when he got up, he said, I'm not talking to you. Bye bye. So our partner, because it is not by introduction that really matters, it is what you carry things that really matters. So I would like you guys to do me a favor before I can start what I want to do today. You're going to walk up to someone and you're going to talk to the person as if you're already in your future. You're going to network with someone, you're going to meet that person, you're going to talk to them. I can actually do this like because I like walking around while talking. I like being in sports, I can imagine we're going through well here. And I'm also part of the DJ guy for now, the wireless mic in this 21st century. So you're going to walk up to someone, you're going to talk to someone, and you're going to tell the person, my name is so and so. I am the CEO, even though you are not. Life for today. Life is permitted. So you're going to meet the person, you're going to talk to the person in your future. You're going to talk to the person the way you want to see your future. Yeah, I want to negotiate with someone. I tell you that I just want to get a job right now so that you don't get me $1 billion. Now, I can see someone, but if you're a guy, make sure you're not going to be toasting a lady, because if you really tell me you toast out, there'll be a problem between you and me.
to toast you. So you're going to do that in the next 2 minutes, quickly. Then talk with someone. I'm waiting, quickly. Meet someone new. Ask someone about what else you like to do. Talk to the person that's in your next. Imagine you're at a conference and you are meeting with the Dangote. Imagine you're at a conference and you are meeting with the CEO of Sahara. So talk to the person that's in your next. Talk to the person that's in your dream. So I'm thinking of tomorrow yesterday. So they go with someone and let me see what that is going to be. Okay. Thank you. We can pause. Hello, can we please pause? No, why is this and the dust? Can you pause? Now do you know what to play? I said pause. Okay, thank you. Now you have communicated, you have met with someone. Now you're going to do a favor. You're going to sit with that person. The same person you spoke to. So you will not sit when you sit. I want everybody from these schools. Okay, excluding them because I think they are specialized in the right. So excluding these people, everybody here, you may compare with someone. In fact, can we please just move here and come here with your partner? Quickly. For 1 minute. Quickly. Make sure you move your partner. And make sure that I don't want to say anything. So make sure that I feel like giving back. Now I'm a year older. That means I was not the same year older. I was not the same years old as I did first year. I was at the Ikorodu before yesterday speaking to some thousands of students from Ikorodu ZK College, one of the biggest schools in Ikorodu. The principal called me while and said, "If you can come with 100 copies of it," I could not lay clothes on 100. I came refused. And you know what shocked me that she did? I really amazed me. They took 70 copies of my book and they started it in the most compulsory courses in that school. Meaning now from next term, they will read my school note, my book as a course. And I will come back and write an exam. You have to do it. You see, do you know what shocked me? Because that was, I'm going to relate what happened yesterday is what I want to share today. School will keep producing failures until they start embracing leadership. Until there's leadership in every school in Nigeria, we will still be producing poor graduates. We will still be producing people who cannot take up leadership responsibility. I've never seen any leader who ever succeeded outside the level of what he knows. You cannot live beyond the level of what you know. When you know that the level of what you say, and I'm like, what's up? Our first speaker. Can you give our church what you say? I got it from someone that was saying, you know what, and then I'll put my own to the center of the so no matter what you do, you're already going to do. I got it. I think you did a good job. I'm Messiah, thank you so much for this. Do you know what? I am not saying this is normal people. So I am going to be moving in a dimension that might be very scary today because when you live here, you will know that you came for a conference. When you live here, you will know you came for a leadership conference, that your life will never replace. So I'm going to speak from the depth of my heart because today I am a year older, so I am more mature than I was the first year. Even without growing years. Schools will keep reproducing poor people without letting them to embrace leadership. Starting from one school. That's why you see a lot of graduates and you see a lot of people who are even there. In fact, it starts from the family, it starts from everything. Because mommy, I believe you are married to man. Can I say one again? I don't know how to talk without. Just one. Can we please stand up on our feet? Can you please everybody stand up on your feet? Mommy, you can please see that. Can we please appreciate our respect and wonder? Wow. I'm sure. Can you please stand up on your feet? Wow. Keep clapping for her. God bless you. Thank you so much. Please be seated. I hope I was so much that when you invited me, I was not resisting. You know, when you're going to everybody, you cannot just resist them. It's also mean like this. when I got to SS secondary school, in the valedictory service, I was at the back where all my mates were the problems in the world. Although, but you know what I noticed? Some of my mates are going to away and why? I don't tell you the secret. The first thing I established was a leadership capacity I built myself. So today I'm going to share with you is not going to be based on what I read from any book. I'm going to share with you based on what I know by myself. My experience. So I'm going to share with you. So stepping up on leadership excellence. Now, this friend, I was speaking to the pilot, and the pilot was trying to explain how the plane moves to me. I was so shocked when I came across this story. If I know that I will the projector or from my system and display some things to you guys, so that you are so I would say. An average plane carries the weight of 160,000 pounds. An average plane that you see that flew every time. Who founded the plane? Let me have this plane. Don't say anything. Who founded the plane? Who was the first person that discovered how planes like? Who was the person? What's this? When was it? Okay. Do you know the first people that invented it? Do you know the first people? The Wright brothers. Okay, fine. Now, the Wright brothers invented plane. An average plane, if you go to Harry Embassy or Harry Airline there, the average plane there was 160,000 pounds weight. Now, a 160,000 pound weight in a science plane is not an easy thing to fly. You cannot carry a 160,000 pounds weight of a metal unless it flies. If I come on this door as a metal, you cannot carry, you cannot do like this before and it fly. Law of gravity automatically brings it down. There's a law of gravity, I don't know law of gravity yet. I like talking to you. I was glad that I knew it to school. Do you know who compounded the law of gravity? I think I don't go to secondary school. I don't go to university. Who I have to leave the room for us because the room cannot contain 4 people. That's where I came from this morning. From my one of the most ghetto area in Lagos State. You see, I have no excuse to fail, but you know why I can't fail? Because excuse is not the fastest route to success. You went to the most government school is not an excuse. Everything that is on this earth cannot bring you down if you understand the law that defines the law of gravity. The law of gravity says that whatever goes up comes down, meaning that you cannot step up without coming down. But you know what the right brothers did? They wanted to defeat the law of gravity. They need to find another kind of law, which is known as the law of aerodynamics. The law of aerodynamics defeated the law of gravity by flying, they call it the law of the lift. Do you know what it is about? The pilot will say, Mr. Mano, before any plane can fly, the pilot must drive to a particular miles per hour. That is 160 miles per hour. When that heavy metal drives 160 per hour, there is no force under earth that can hold it against the flight. Pilot will not drive plane, they only just control it. As heavy as a plane is, how many have flew a plane before? How many have gone to an excursion where you have seen you have not been there, been inside? You have right? Oh, you have a great people in your house. The Bible told me if a plane run at the capacity of 160 miles per hour, the plane automatically steps up. So the question is this: what was that plane done before? It was because of ignorance, of not understanding the law of aerodynamics. Many of us are well behind our life because we don't understand some particular laws that we have taken up. Some of us are still stepping down now with our lives, but we don't understand some particular laws that we have stepped up. So today I'm coming here to redefine them, and I'm going to do a mental deliverance, a mental project. I'm coming here to wash our mentality out of the norms that we think we're already doing. You know your fault is coming first now. You know your fault is going to do something. Ignorance. So setting up on leadership excellence. You know what gets me so much is that our country to record Nigeria is very easy because we don't understand some certain things that we have set up. That's what we are working on. And it starts from the family. One can never function beyond the level of what they have from his family. You see, to step up in life by applying some certain laws. Leadership excellence is not wishing, it is understanding principles. I love God so much. I'm starting with this. I'm going this direction because I want to blow my mind up with some other things. So I need to start off with something that you can understand some basic scriptures. Laws are just like rules. No, I know that if cannot leave the earth without applying the flag of what aerodynamics, the law of the physics. You see, those who don't follow law, according to Bishop Adele, you see the red of blue. Those who don't follow law, they don't remove them and follow. Some of us are doing our life because we don't know about applying some certain things. Leadership excellence is not difficult. In your school, your head boy today, I don't know whether I have leadership excellence. Because the head boy cannot really go to the level of what he knows. That's the thing about everyone. Why? Because we are violating some certain things. Why? Because by ignorance. I wrote in my book, you don't succeed in position. Leadership is in the disposition, the value you render. Are you listening to what I'm saying? I don't want to listen to Are you listening to what I'm saying? So by birth, every single person see that here, you are born a leader. So if I'm talking about leadership excellence, know that I'm talking to you directly, because if you exude excellence enough, you not remember where you are. So leadership excellence, it is not a gift, it's not a skill, it's an habit, it's something you deliberately do. I deliberately choose the way I dress. I can, even though we have 3 people sitting, the way I'm dressed is the way I'm dressed. When I came here, I walked out, I would have worn like that. I said, but this was what I thought when I was talking. See, my life is not by luck, because you cannot succeed by luck. It's not like luck. None of us here is born by luck. You don't succeed by luck, you succeed by deliberate actions. You succeed by taking deliberate actions. So you're not succeeding because you are lucky. Excuse me, I was going somewhere, and I was saying, I wish you all the best and good luck. I say in your life, then you tell me good luck, then I say, I will lose your number. Why you tell me good luck? I'm not lucky, it's a deliberate action, because I have cultivated some certain habits that make me stand out. If you check my site yesterday, you know that it's not a local site. Those who visit my site, it doesn't look like a local site. It's a deliberate action, 250,000. So if you're still here and you're still thinking that success will eat you by wishing or by thinking you are talented and storing, you will still remember where you are. So leadership excellence is not just a skill, whether a talent, but it's an art. It's never settled for less. You know, it's a mediocrity. So what is leadership excellence itself? You see, I like the relation so well, because whatever is not defined, in any leadership position, it can whether you are as a father, as a mother, as a student, anywhere you are not displaying excellence, then I will have leadership excellence. Now I ask myself one simple question, and I think this is when you start writing. I think that all of us by design you are already here. It is not by, I don't want to be a leader, excuse me, God does not need your permission to be a leader. Because by the